Elohim, 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 Elohim. This is God Yahweh. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, July 23rd of 2024. This message is continuing with intellectual property, where I am the creator, the only God Yahweh, with Elohim, Elohim of intellectual property. And we're going to go to intellectual glossary at some other point. I sent you a message about intellectual consciousness, Elohim. This message is July 23rd, 2024, around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, where I'm God Yahweh, here on Venus, the planet of love, Elohim. Creator Yahweh, I am. All right. Intellectual property. This message is about Isaac Corbett Aerosmith from 1980 to 1988 at Manchester Avenue Elementary School in South Central Los Angeles, California. And it's also about your eternal pain prayer of all spirit, ghosts, and men that wanted to participate and make contact with the banking system and also the USA, the United States of America, where I'm God Yahweh Elohim. All right, hiding the word Elohim in the word Elohim. All right, so an intellectual property Elohim, where I am God Yahweh, initiations. All right. You can't find initial initiations in intellectual property. You need one letter S, where I'm God Yahweh. I am the first Elohim. It's called Alpha God Yahweh. I'm already from the source of supplications, my play, I'll say Elohim. All right. So from intellectual property, you go to my message about intellectual consciousness in the YouTube file of David Rockafellow-Banneker, sending his messages from the banking system and for these United States of America and for America also. All right, to intellectual consciousness, Elohim. There you can register initial initiations, Elohim. All right, let's start again. Intellectual property is created by me. I am God Yahweh, love Elohim, Elohim, creator of intellectual property. About initial initiations. Intellectual consciousness to intellectual glossary. You will find intellectual glossary and intellectual consciousness both will reveal to you initial initiations. Therefore, I've sent you two intellects, where I'm God Yahweh of your love, Elohim, Elohim, today, July 23rd of 2024, at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. All right. Isaac Corey Smith, first body, 7 p.m., February 2nd, 1983, on Manchester Avenue and Hoover Street in South Central Los Angeles, California. And I, God Yahweh Elohim, I was there. That's his first body. That's your eternal pain prayer, your first punch at Capitol Record Studios, May 19th, 2017. Elohim Elohim, I am God Yahweh of the banking system and of these United States. That's your first. You bought eternal pain. So his body, February 2nd, 1983, Manchester and Hoover in South Central LA, California. All right. His second body, July 4th of 1983. Just about 2 weeks later, after he went to Raging Waters in San Dimas, California on June 18th of 1983, when Isaac Corey Aerosmith went to Raging Waters, June 18th, 1983. And we created a few things more on this planet, Venus, the planet of love, Elohim, with the creator Elohim, and myself, I am God Yahweh. All right? So, July 4th of 1983, there was a second incident with Isaac Corey Aerosmith in elementary school. I suppose it was that summer. All right? Then it went to New York City. His third body is going to be August 3rd of 1987 in the same place, Hoover Street. This time it's between Manchester and 85th Street, which is just one street away from Manchester Avenue, also called Highway 42. Yes, August 3rd of 1987 happened 38 days after June 26, 1987. Just 38 days later, in front of a camera at a barbershop. All right, on February 2nd, 1983, there's a camera at Jack in the Box restaurant to see that first body. July 4th, 1983, around 10 a.m. in the morning, there were angel witnesses that witnessed it, but there was a camera there also that witnessed it, also with Isaac Corey Aerosmith and me, God Yahweh Elohim. All right? You bought infinite torture with that second one. Infinite Torture with your second hit at Capitol Record Studios, May 19, 2017, for All Spirit Ghost Men. All right. And your third punch, August 3rd, 1987. Your picture was shown to us in a camera from the barbershop on Hoover Street between Manchester and 85th Street. Don't you remember you showed me? You claimed it was two of us standing there, a child and a teenager at the same time, with a middle finger, and one of them was holding his genitals. All right, you bought Excruciating Endless Suffering from Telecommunications in the summer of 2005 for that one, August 3rd, 1987. All right, so initial initiations. It's about you first speaking the word Rockafellow-Heem in my presence where I am God Yahweh. For I am the ancestor of Lo-Heem, me, God Yahweh. I am Rockafellow-Heem. I am the ancestor of Lo-Heem, me, God Yahweh. All right, and I'm not your creator Elohim, me. I am God Yahweh. I am the ancestor of your creator Elohim. It did not even exist. As source of self-creation, my playhouse is the first location in creation. Your creator Elohim did not even exist. It did not even exist. What the fuck you think the word Elohim of Elohim is? That your creator didn't exist. Now, your initial initiation of speaking Elohim, it's love Elohim, where I am God Yahweh. And it's love Elohim, where I am God Yahweh. For I am not your creator Elohim. I am creator Yahweh. You can find my name, Creator Yahweh, in my Bible somewhere. Other than that, your initial initiations started 40 million years ago in projected formulation, where there's only one creator, only one of creation. All right, thank you. All right, so this word creator has been a source of an issue. You bought Eternal Pain, February 2nd, 1983, with Isaac Corey Aerosmith, first spotted, February 2nd, 1983, Manchester and Hoover, South Central Los Angeles, California. You bought Infinite Torture with your second hit at Capitol Record Studios, July 4th, 1983. And you bought Excruciating Suffering with your third hit, go knock somebody's head off their shoulder at Capitol Record Studios. Because you said you worship my voice through a computer and a cell phone, because you want to worship some motherfucking songs for a floppy disk program. Because you read some Gmails and you try to learn how to read. Motherfucker, when you speak love Elohim, my presence, I'm sending you to eternal pain. When you speak love Elohim, my presence, I'm sending you to eternal pain. I am God Yahweh. I already went there in 1983. I went there. Me, God. I went to eternal pain for creating this planet. I'm not creator first. I'm not creator first. Love is.